Have you ever wondered if that older woman you keep thinking about actually wants you in her life, but she's just not saying it directly? It's a powerful thought, isn't it? The truth is, attraction, especially when it comes from an older woman, is rarely spelled out in bold letters. It's often written in subtle gestures, hidden in unspoken signs, and tucked away in moments that many men overlook. But here's the catch. Once you learn to recognize these signs, you start to see a completely new world of possibilities. You stop doubting yourself, you stop overthinking, and you begin to realize that the signals were always there, you just weren't paying attention. So if you've ever been curious, if you've ever asked yourself whether she wants you badly, keep listening, because today I'm going to show you 8 unspoken signs that speak louder than words, grounded in psychology, and wrapped in the beautiful mystery of attraction. The first sign is eye contact. You may think eye contact is normal, but here's where psychology steps in. Prolonged eye contact is a subconscious act of intimacy. When an older woman locks eyes with you and doesn't look away right away, when she holds that gaze just a little longer than necessary, it's not by accident. She's communicating desire without saying a word. And let me tell you, the eyes never lie. If she's scanning the room but keeps landing on you, if her eyes soften every time you speak, that's her way of saying, I see you, and I want to know you more. The second sign is the way she listens, not just hearing your words, but truly listening. You can feel the difference. If she remembers small details about you, the story you told about your childhood, your favorite coffee order, the struggles you casually mentioned weeks ago, then she's investing mental and emotional energy in you. Psychology calls this selective attention. She's choosing to focus on you in a world filled with distractions, and that's powerful proof of attraction. When someone wants you badly, they make sure you feel heard. The third sign lies in physical proximity. Have you noticed she tends to stand a little closer than necessary? Or maybe she leans in when you talk, brushing your arm lightly, finding reasons to touch your shoulder, or laughing while tapping your hand. Touch is the most ancient form of communication, and older women, who often understand themselves better, don't waste physical contact on people they're not interested in. If she's breaking that invisible personal space boundary and letting herself get closer to you, it's because she wants you in her orbit. Now let's talk about the fourth sign, her curiosity about your personal life. A woman who wants you badly doesn't just ask about what you do for work or what hobbies you have. She digs deeper. She wants to know what drives you, what excites you, what scares you. She might ask about your dreams, your family, or the things that shaped who you are. Psychology shows that when we're attracted to someone, we unconsciously try to build an emotional connection by gathering as much information as possible. If she seems genuinely invested in knowing the real you, that's more than small talk. It's attraction. The fifth sign is the way she mirrors you. Have you ever noticed her adopting your gestures, your tone, or even your favorite phrases? This is called mirroring, a psychological phenomenon that happens when people are emotionally aligned. She may not even realize she's doing it, but when she reflects your body language or your energy, it's her subconscious way of saying, we're in sync, we belong on the same wavelength. Mirroring is intimacy without words, and when you see it happening, you can be sure she feels connected to you. Here's the sixth sign, she makes time for you. Older women especially are usually busy with careers, responsibilities, or personal goals. If she rearranges her schedule, replies quickly to your messages, or goes out of her way to create opportunities to be around you, that's no accident. Psychology teaches us that people invest their time in what matters most to them, and if she's carving out space in her already busy life just for you, it's a sign that you're not just another face in the crowd, you're someone she doesn't want to lose. The seventh sign is subtle jealousy. She may not openly admit it, but if you're talking to other women, or if another woman shows interest in you, watch her reaction. Maybe she suddenly grows quieter, Maybe she interrupts playfully, or maybe she teases you about it. This isn't negativity, it's her unspoken way of saying, I don't want to share you. Psychology reveals that jealousy is often a signal of hidden desire. It's an emotional flare, a reminder that she values you more than she's willing to admit out loud. And finally, the eighth sign, she compliments you in ways that go beyond the surface. Anyone can say, you look nice today, but when an older woman wants you badly, her compliments dig deeper. She notices your ambition, your kindness, your confidence, your sense of humor. She admires the qualities that make you unique, and she makes sure you know it. Those compliments aren't just flattery, they're a roadmap showing you what she sees in you, and why she's drawn to you. Now here's something important to remember. These signs don't exist in isolation. One gesture or one look may not mean much, but when you start noticing several of them together, that's when the picture becomes clear. That's when you realize she's not just being polite, not just being friendly. She's showing you her interest in the only way she knows how, through actions rather than words. But let me leave you with a thought that goes even deeper than sign. Recognizing attraction isn't just about decoding someone else's behavior. It's also about recognizing your own worth. Because here's the truth. When you walk into a room with confidence, when you carry yourself with respect, and when you know your own value, you'll never have to wonder if someone is drawn to you. Attraction is amplified by energy, and when your energy says, I know who I am, I know what I bring, and I'm not afraid to shine, you naturally become magnetic. So the next time you notice that older woman looking your way, leaning in closer, asking questions about your life, or giving you those lingering compliments, don't brush it off as coincidence. Pay attention. Believe in your ability to be desired. Understand that her interest is not random. It's a reflection of your presence, your strength, and your authenticity. And if she's showing you these unspoken signs, don't let fear hold you back. Respond with confidence. Meet her halfway. Because sometimes, the greatest opportunities of your life are hidden, not in the words people say, but in the actions they take when they think you're not paying attention. The beauty of attraction is that it doesn't shout, it whispers. It speaks in eye contact, in laughter, in quiet moments of attention. It reveals itself in the pauses between sentences, in the warmth of a smile, in the way someone remembers the little details about you. That's why it's so powerful, and that's why it's so easy to miss if you're not looking. But you're looking now. You know the signs, you understand the psychology, and with this knowledge, you'll never again doubt whether she wants you badly. You'll see it, you'll feel it, and you'll know it, without a single word being spoken. So the next time you find yourself wondering, does she want me? Remember this, her actions will always tell the story, and if she's showing you these 8 unspoken signs, then the answer is simple, yes, she